This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
Hello and welcome to the bi-weekly podcast show called, I was going to say titled, but I won't call it, Off the Tracks. We're your hosts. I'm Kyle. That's Steven across the table from me.
Hey guys. Hey Kyle.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm excited for this episode because I don't know what you're going to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you worried it's going to be negative?
No, just intrigued, I suppose. Yeah.
Are you surprised you didn't walk into my home with me wearing face paint?
I was a little bummed out, yeah.
Bottle of Faygo on the table, ready to record?
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. You got a favorite Faygo?
Ooh, Moon Mist.
Moon Mist. That's the Mountain Dew, right?
Yes.
The green citrus drink.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the cola, man.
Cola?
Faygo
What's it called?
I don't know. I think it's just cola.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's delicious. Got them for like 88 cents, and they were like the big bottles when I worked at Lowe's.
So the 3 liter or?
No, I wanted a 3 liter. It was just like a 30 ounce or something like that. Weird sizes, because doesn't Faygo do weird sizes?
Yeah, I remember back in the day, a 3 liter was like under $1 or $1 or something.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
3 liter, that's gotta be huge.
Yeah. It's like a liter bigger than usual.
Yeah. You're probably wondering why we're talking about Faygo and face paint. Well, this week, the thrilling conclusion to our Halloween trilogy of podcasts. It's
chilling and thrilling.
Chilling and thrilling.
Yeah.
We're covering ICP and their album, The Great Milenko.
The Great Milenko.
Yep. So, before we jump into that, Steven has a song pick for us this week.
All right. Let me tell you what it is?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go with My 9 Rhymes by Isham.
Oh, you keeping it in the Wicked Clown crew over there, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Their posse?
We'll go with it.
Oh, okay. Somebody's going to be like, no, that's the Insane Clown, you idiot.
So, My 9 Rhymes by Isham from his debut album, I'm pretty sure, from way back in 1988.
He's been doing that a minute, hasn't he?
Yeah, for a while, yeah. From the album Boomin' Words from Hell. I would say this is, or he was, ICP's biggest inspiration, so.
No shit.
That's why I'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So here it is.
Hungry, never thought I'd turn into a criminal. If anything, running from the cops like Al Capone, going Rambo on them suckers like Sly Stallone. Got a gat in my pants like it's part of my belt. Suckers scared like butter, so they start to melt. I stand solid like concrete in Detroit streets. What a rich man throws away is what a poor man eats. When I was 5, my mind started to blow up. Told my teacher I want to be like Hitler when I grow up. When I was 7, disregarded the laws of heaven. I went to church on Sunday and I cussed out the reverend. When I was 10, I started committing sin, witchcraft and voodoo with needles and pins. When I became an adolescent, I never learned my lesson. Putting hoes in motherfuckers with a fucking Smith & Wesson. A homicidal biter recital, Eshawn's my title. I know my shit is death and I know you wanna bite, but no, don't do it, you be just a carbon copy. Esham is original and everybody else is sloppy. But chill, I kill, I'm sweet like Sugar Hill. Not your average everyday, elementary run of the mill. Motherfucker, get it straight, I don't battle, that's for suckers. You wish you was down with real life product, ain't that right, brothers? I don't bullshit, no need to bullshit. You pull some shit and you be full of bullets and shit. Brother think I'm bluffing, pull my bluff and get fucked up and stuff. It's time for me to shut up, cause I really said enough.
Hi, everybody. I'm RJ Metzger.
And I'm Rachel Metzger.
And we're the Skeptical Skeptics.
Each week we talk about all the crazy things in the world, ranging from the paranormal to Bigfoot to UFOs.
And we look at it from the perspective of the believer, the skeptic, and everything in between.
So come check us out on the MSC Podcast Network.
Or go to skepticalskeptics.com and follow us at SkepSkepPod on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yeah, Isham.
So excited.
Yeah. He was the pioneer for horrorcore, as you would say. Right?
He likes to call it acid rap.
Acid rap. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
Why?
Hmm?
Why? How?
Just the imagery
Okay.
in the songs.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Kind of like with ICP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you want me to break this down a little more?
Sure.
The inspiration-wise? You know, he's
Yeah,
from
please.
Detroit as well.
Yeah.
He started a little bit before them. He was like kind of big shit in Detroit, you know.
Big local name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and they listened to that and a few other things in Detroit, and they were, you know, wanting to do the rap thing. They're like, oh, there seems to be this kind of horror type thing coming from Detroit, so I guess
Like
we'll
a
go
scene?
with that. Yeah.
Okay. And that's how they... So did he help them get connections, or was he just kind of like, hey, thanks for being fans, guys?
Well, I mean, they paid him to be on their first album. I'll say that.
Okay, fair enough. Get that credit.
Yeah. Yeah. Big local name.
Yeah.
Get him on your album. Yeah.
Yeah, they're from Southwest Detroit, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I got that because 3 of these songs mention Southwest, like Southwest Voodoo, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're talking about being from like New Mexico or something when they're clearly from Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, how you want to break this bad boy down?
Oh man, let's
Talk a little bit about the album.
yeah, we'll talk about the album here in a minute. I think we should kind of go over ICP for a minute
Okay.
because maybe people don't know who they are
Mhm.
because they have never been mainstream ever. I would
To
say
a certain level, but yeah,
top 200.
definitely. Well, on the Billboard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they have really
Yeah, did you do your research? This
Huh?
this album was on number 63.
on the Billboard Top 200.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, have they done it in the last 20-something years?
I think the one after that was like 2 or something.
Huh.
Maybe 4.
So this is
But
their
top 5.
Is this their biggest album? Great Milenko?
Well, this one was 63 and the next one was top 5, so no.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is the one that broke them out.
It
though.
definitely blew up, yeah.
Yeah.
Made them I won't say household name, but yeah, close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fourth one, right? Fourth
Uh,
studio album.
Yes, yes.
Great Milenko.
Mhm.
All right. Let's go into them a little bit. So, I was never a fan. I would say I'm still not.
Okay.
But you are. This was your pick.
Mm-hmm.
You've been a fan for probably, I would say, 16 years? 17?
Yeah, over half my life at this point.
Yeah.
So why stop now?
You started in middle school, right? Listening to them?
Yeah, I would say it was 7th grade, I believe.
Okay. How'd you find them?
WCW Monday Nitro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they wrestled.
They were wrestling, yeah.
Okay.
So they were wrestling on there for a few weeks at this point, probably. Then I think there was an ad for the 5th album, Amazing Juggalo Brothers.
Okay.
And I was like, these fucking guys make music? I gotta hear this, right? So, and then it just stuck with me.
Do you think the WCW thing had a hand with them getting so high up on the chart? Because wrestling was hot during that period, 97
probably
to
didn't
99.
hurt, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they had a pretty good showing for this album. And a little bit of controversy I'm sure we'll cover here in a minute.
Yeah.
So, you know, that all like lined up and made the magic happen, I assume.
Yeah, I remember you telling me when we first started hanging out that they were signed to Disney as a record label.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is home.
yeah. So we're going to get into this then?
Sure. Go
Okay.
for it. We'll start with whatever you got there.
All right. Well, it is, as you said, the 4th studio album
Mm-hmm.
and also the 4th Joker's card that seems like a show in itself, really.
The Joker's card?
Yeah.
Can you give us like a brief cap on what that is?
Oh, boy. One Juggalo is going to listen to this and be like, this is all wrong. But basically, their first 6 albums were what they called Joker's cards, and they had this whole build-up of whenever the 6th one came out, something crazy was going to happen or whatever. Turns out, in the end, they...
Spoiler.
Came out and said, hey, we're like Christians, but not Christians exactly, but kind of.
Yeah. We believe in the higher power up north.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, I kind of got that from like the last song on the album.
Yeah, there was definitely subtle and not so subtle hints throughout all of their albums, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the lyrics on this album was like, the moon took the form of the devil, so he pulled it out of the sky and beat it with a shovel, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I felt like it kind of came out of like nowhere though in that song, but
yeah. So where are we at? So it's the 4th Joker's card.
Yep.
So we're getting to it. Getting pretty close to number 6, right?
Yep. 2 left to go after this. Amazing Jekyll Brothers and whatever came after that.
Mm-hmm. The Wraith, double album.
Did that come out in 2000?
It came out in, I want to say 4.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, like, are they going... You could have taken it as they're going for like a 2000 into the world shit.
Yeah,
but
potentially. Because the whole thing, I think the tagline for it all was like, once all 6 have risen, the end of time will consume us all. I think it was.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Help me out here.
Well, I mean, and they're like, I kind of want to cover like more about them, like the controversy surrounding them, because they're
white guys that rap and have clown paint.
Yeah, but there's more to it than that.
Well, with the Hollywood Records?
Hollywood Records.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just go into it. Go into some history about
All right,
ICP.
so this album was released by Hollywood Records. If you don't know, that was owned by Disney.
Yeah.
And so this album was released, and I don't know how long, but hours after it was released, they yanked it straight up off the shelves, right?
Yeah. Over lyrical content, I believe.
Yeah, in response to criticism from Southern Baptist Church. Yeah. Well, Why does that make you giggle?
The fact that somebody was sleeping on the production of this album.
Were they sleeping? That seems like a bullshit excuse.
Come on. You know, as big as Disney is, they're not going to let someone into their studio do whatever they want, and some studio executive's not going to come in there and check on it.
Mm-hmm. So you're agreeing with me?
There's got to be somebody come in there and like check on it, right?
Yeah. Because, okay, so before this, their 3rd album was released on Battery Records, which was part of Jive Records.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to continue with them or something like that, so Disney/Hollywood came in, and they paid $1 million to get ICP out of their contract to sign them to Hollywood Records.
What did they see in them?
So right there, it's like this bullshit of, it was an oversight that this album slipped out. If you paid $1 million, you're probably keeping at least kind of an eye on what's going on with this, right?
That's a shitty excuse.
So this isn't an oversight.
No.
You knew what you were getting into if you paid $1 million for something.
You're testing the market is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were we saying?
I feel like they had to come out of like some kind of relationship with Turner.
Oh, what did they see in them? I mean, I think it was because they created their own buzz by themselves, pretty much. If you look at the history of ICP, they obviously started in Detroit. They blew up in Detroit.
Yeah.
And so with their business minds, worth ethic, whatever, the story says they threw like a dart at a map. Whatever it landed on, that's where they were going to go and promote the fuck out of it there. I think it was like Dallas. So then they blew up in Dallas. So on and so forth. So they're seeing like, oh, this is kind of working everywhere they go, right?
They are incredible at marketing because people either love them or they hate them.
Yeah.
I've never met a person that was just indifferent about ICP.
Right.
Brandon, maybe. I don't know. I think he likes it in a funny way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, they're entertainment.
Yeah. They're great at marketing themselves. Like I told you before we started recording, they're like the Kiss of the 90s.
Yeah.
Like they were just
That's hard to argue.
no. I mean, got
They even
themselves
got
out
the face
there.
paint.
Iconic image. They had, they made movies. They did. I'm sure you can find some ICP action figures, right?
They got action figures.
action figures. Probably had fucking what was it? McFarlane Toys do their action figures.
Maybe.
Which,
Maybe.
if I'm correct on this, the McFarlane action figures, they did like sports action figures, and they're known for like their amazing level of detail. So it's a big deal as far as toys are concerned. And they were part of wrestling when wrestling was
Huge.
white hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to do all that without even having a middle school education,
Right.
it's commendable.
Yeah.
Commendable.
You can say what you want about their music, but
Yeah.
they're fucking brilliant businessmen.
But here's the thing, though, like, especially given everything that's going on lately in the news with Tekashi 6ix9ine outing all these people being gang related. None of the people that he outs were on any government watch list, to my knowledge.
Right.
Insane Clown Posse is on a watch list.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're different? I don't know. I can't come up with a reason.
Yeah, I don't understand either, because yes, they've been on the Billboard for like, what was it, number 4, you said?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Top 5, yeah.
Hit their peak, top 5. These other people have had top hits.
Mm-hmm.
They're not being watched.
Right. I mean, yes, there has been cases where a fan or two maybe was wearing the shirt or either had the paint or whatever, maybe committed a murder.
Okay.
But does that mean that their entire fan base is a fucking gang? I don't see the correlation, really.
Yeah. Well, I think another thing, too, is that now that I'm thinking about it, might contribute to that, is that they do have their annual festival that they do, which nobody else really does.
Okay. They have a big concert every summer.
Yeah.
They're a gang.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess they didn't do that for Ozfest when it was a thing.
Yeah.
Because that's centered around one act.
Yeah. I mean, all you can say is they all wear a logo.
Yeah.
The Hatchet Man. If you want to say that's a gang thing. But, I mean, it's fucking music. I mean, how can you say, oh, you like this Britney Spears, oh, you're in a gang.
Yeah.
Like,
weren't they going to march on Washington
they did march on Washington
a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
How many people ended up doing it?
I don't have a figure for you, but it looked like a solid turnout.
That's good.
Yeah.
They were trying to get themselves off the gang list, right?
Yeah.
Because they're up there with like Bloods and Crips and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think people should come out and celebrate ICP for being very supportive of the First Amendment. Right?
Yeah.
It seems like they're doing more good than bad.
You've heard it here first.
Plus, they have, great meanings in all their songs. They taught me to love God. So.
Yeah, we'll get into some of these songs here in a minute.
Do we want to talk about what the Great Milenko is?
Sure. Yeah, they wanted to, from my understanding, when I looked into it, they wanted to have this character that was like a magician for the carnival, their carnival thing.
Yeah.
And they came up with the name, the Great Milenko. I think they did it they said that it was an accident, but it's actually, was it because they were big Dean Milenko fans?
They were Dean Milenko, and I think Jay said he thought the Milenko name sounded like circus-y in a way.
Yeah.
So.
Which, I mean, it kind of does.
And, a little bit, yeah.
Wrestling's got its carny roots. Dean Malenko was a semi-famous, well, he was a famous pro wrestler in the 90s for WCW. And
top tier in the cruiserweight division, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. No, like probably one of the top light heavyweight guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, they went with the Great Milenko, but he did not know that Dean's daddy was Boris, the Great Milenko.
A big time heel, like would get tires taken off his car and mailbox blown up and shit like that. Yeah.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's heat, baby.
Yeah, real heat.
So yeah, the Great Milenko is supposed to be an illusionist that tries to trick people into greed and other sins.
Yeah,
apparently.
hedonistic impulses.
Yeah. Listening to the album, Did you get that takeaway that story was there,
It
or
went
no?
back and forth. Like, there's a few songs on there, like track 2. Maybe Hocus Pocus has a little bit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Piggy Pie, I didn't really hear it.
Okay.
How Many Times? I don't think that had it in there. Southwest Voodoo, you can make an argument maybe just because of the voodoo shit.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I thought this was New Mexico at the time before I realized they were from Southwest Detroit, and that was the whole thing. Halls of Illusions is probably the biggest Milenko song, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's where they're strapping people in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is a Juggalo? Not really about the Milenko, more like the mission statement for ICP.
Mm-hmm.
House of Horrors. I'll go ahead and tell you my one note for House of Horrors. It's from the lyrics. I was like, good thing it's free because it sounds shitty.
Wow.
Yeah. Not the song, the experience. Hallelujah. Didn't really hear Great Milenko there. Down with the Clown. What's a menundo? Thinking about me like menundo.
Maybe that is some kind of artist.
I guess. Just like that.
I guess we forgot about him. So
yeah, I never knew about him. So, and then 12 and 13, they're connected, but I mean they're not really about the Milenko. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I think the last one is probably if you don't do the evil shit, right?
Yeah, that's your prize behind door number 3.
Yeah. You want to talk about some of the guest stars on the album?
Yeah, let's do it. Alice Cooper is on here.
He does the intro.
Steve Jones of
Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols, and there was the other band he co-founded. I want to say the Replacements.
I have no idea.
Or the Professional. Let me look it up real quick. It was a punk band. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Because I saw it and I was like, holy shit, he was in that band? Because I didn't know that either. Let me find Steve Jones here.
Now you got me curious.
Yeah. Let's look him up real quick. Steve Jones. Professionals. He's part of the Professionals.
I don't even know them. I'm sorry.
The Professionals?
Yeah.
What do they sing? Never mind. I ain't got time. This ain't about them. It's about ICP.
So yes, Alice Cooper did the intro.
Mhm.
He kind of explains Great Milenko in a way, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yep. It introduces the Great Milenko. The lyrics to me, it made it feel like a trailer for a movie.
Mm-hmm.
That open narration.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Alice Cooper till I looked it up. I was like, oh, okay, that's where Alice is on this.
Yeah, I didn't know it until probably today. This whole time. I knew he was on the album, but I didn't know what he did on the album.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 guys, they're not really, they hide in there. They're not front and center.
Yeah. Steve Jones, as we said, Sex Pistols. He's does the guitar in Piggy Pie.
Yeah. The other bigger name to go along with Alice Cooper is Slash, who is actually a fan.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. He does I'm assuming, guitar on Halls of Illusions, right?
Yeah.
But he was already a fan of ICP, so he didn't take any payment necessarily, other than he got paid in Wild Irish Rose.
Which is
what?
Is it like just cheap wine?
Yeah, I clicked on it and just sent me to Mad Dog 2020, and I was like, really?
He got paid in fucking malt liquor. It's disgusting.
You must be a fan if you're going to drink that shit.
Yeah. It had to be a joke.
Yeah.
It's funny, though, because, like, that song's about getting drunk and beating your wife, but, they paid him in liquor. Whatever.
Okay, what about some songs that at least Disney asked them to remove for the initial release?
Yeah, I don't think I must have just listened to the initial release, because the list I had 13 songs. I look it up, I got 16 songs staring at me here.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I didn't hear Boogie Woogie Woo.
Wow.
I didn't hear the Need and Game.
Ned,
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, there's only one either. I don't think I heard Under the Moon.
Wow, man. You missed some hits.
I guess, yeah. Those are.
I don't know how you found the release without these songs.
Well, I looked up a track listing,
Mm-hmm.
and I clicked on them each individually.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
probably what happened.
Interesting. So, yeah, Disney asked them to take those out because
Those are the ones that got taken out?
abuse of women in the Ned and Game, rape and murder in Under the Moon, And Slaughter of Children and Boogie Woogie Woo.
Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't have released this album, period, because
And they had them change some lyrics in Piggy Pie because there was a different verse on the second one, I think, where they're mainly killing cops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought that's where they were going with it, but then they didn't have the cop part.
Yeah.
They just went from like, second one's a judge. I guess the first one's a redneck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Redneck, a judge, and then a yuppie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Greedy person, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's one about just killing like a whole bunch of cops is the real second verse that was supposed to be there.
I think the judge works better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've heard the original version. I think the second go at it was better.
Okay. So probably more true to the
Disney,
vision.
Maybe Disney made the right choice on that one. All right, so you want to break down, or do you have anything else to say? Or
no, I'm ready to go. So we already covered intro.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to the Great Milenko.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about it?
Oh man, I don't think I'm going to say anything bad about this. But I like the Great Milenko. I mean, it's obviously very repetitive. It just says the Great Milenko over and over, kind of.
Yeah.
Eventually, Jay and Shaggy kind of say some things. More about the Great Milenko, more explaining the character, I guess you would say.
Yep, come on, come on, witness magic, fucking necromancer, all this shit.
But you said something before we recorded this about it making you feel uneasy or uncomfortable or something?
Just because I knew what I was getting into here.
Okay.
Insane Clown Posse.
I thought the music like freaked you out or something.
I started this like with a fresh head and left with migraine and... Sorry, I mean, it doesn't mean it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a kid in school with me that he would get headaches or migraines every time he ate a hot dog.
Doesn't make hot dogs bad.
Yeah, it doesn't make the hot dog bad. Just means he's allergic to hot dogs.
Yeah.
I guess it's the nitrates that cause migraines, but...
I like the Great Milenko because the laughs are like almost the beat.
Yeah, they try to laugh to the beat.
That's pretty cool.
And the beat's like carny music mixed with like a traditional hip-hop beat.
Mm-hmm. Of course. It's the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, I was like, I guess that's kind of par for the course here, right?
So it's like the Great Milenko. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Anything to say about the Great Milenko beyond that?
Reading it sounds like a fucking D&D character. Like,
let me hear it.
Witness the keeper of arcane wicked voodoo magic. Like, I'm just seeing a clowned out fat kid got ICP in one ear talking about his level 50 wizard called the Great Milenko.
I think they put out a card game that's similar to Magic or something.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember seeing
with
that.
all their characters and whatnot.
Yeah. I wonder how much Spawn was an influence on ICP.
When was Spawn?
He's 90s was his heyday. When Image started, because all those guys broke off from Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're a little bit before that.
The clown's like the main villain on that, right? Violator, the face paint and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Todd McFarlane is a
Closet Juggalo.
Yeah, he's down with the clown.
All right, track number 3, Hocus Pocus. Any thoughts?
Oh man, let me look at this first verse again, because in my notes I have it's addressing fans. Something's going down outside. You hear those sirens?
I do.
Probably coming to shut us down. Like,
we're talking about this gang-related artist.
Do not promote the propaganda. Here it is. Yeah, serial slaughtering stranglers, juggling, juggalos, folded fat, floppy titted freaks. I see fucking peas in the huff. When I read it, I didn't get that last part. I see fucking peas in the huff. I was like, what the fuck's that mean? Then I listened to him say it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Insane Clown Posse's in the house. I got you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
I'm down with it.
Yeah. Abracadabra, boom, chaka dee. Oh, and this fucking one. I thought it was great. Violent J, back like a vertebrae.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Back like a vertebrae. Shaggy says the back like scoliosis.
Yeah.
On his. Yeah.
And
clever shit for some middle schoolers, right?
Oh, yeah. That 8th grade education coming through. Too sweet. But yeah, to me, this is like the Juggalo mission statement right here. Talking about toss me an axe, toss you dead chicken, add a buck, get a 2-liter with them.
2 liter of Faygo, of course,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
It's Hocus Pocus, Great Milenko. Yeah.
So you got any character developments for the Milenko in this, you think? Or
No, it seems like, hey, we introduced you to the...
or this is just ICP?
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're about here.
Yeah, this is what we're about. This is the album you're listening to. Strap in. It's going to be a wild, fun ride.
Was it a wild, fun ride for you?
It was something.
Okay.
Yeah, something.
All right. Track 4, Piggy Pie. What do you think about this?
I want to talk a little bit more about Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
The hip hop track, the backing track, very 90s sounding.
Well,
House of Pain could have put this shit out.
well, it is 97.
It's not a shit on them, I'm just saying. And then I watched the video. Have you seen the video for this song?
Or they're Trash Boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just going, my comment was like, video is like if it was in Compton instead of Maine.
It's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought so. I was like, ooh, that's clever, Kyle. You gotta
So you like the video?
yeah, it's alright. It's whatever. You seen one rap video, you seen them all.
Yeah, because there's so many where they're riding around in a trash truck.
Yeah.
Piggy Pie.
First note, they really don't like rednecks.
No, not at all.
They hate them.
Yeah.
Why is that? They really do.
I think it's more of the stereotypical racist redneck is what they're always going on about.
Okay. And they've got them in Michigan.
Not that they don't like Southerners. I don't think that's a thing. But I think they had a few experiences with Southern people and they were around those types, so they get kind of stuck with them.
I have read before that you would be surprised how many actual rednecks are in Michigan. Like rebel flag and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Probably Kid Rock spreading that fucking propaganda up there.
Yeah, maybe so. And if you want to talk about more good, I guess, or whatever, how you would say it, that ICP does or has done, you know, people got upset about the rebel flag or Confederate flag a few years ago, right?
Yep.
On their 1992 album, they have a song called Fuck Your Rebel Flag, so they're kind of ahead of it there.
You're saying that needs to be the anthem for the movement to abolish that flag, right?
Maybe. Or the new one that they did called Confederate Flag. It was pretty good, too.
I saw a truck the other day, had it on the back.
Like a sticker or the big flag waving?
Waving, proud. It was like one of those flatbed trucks.
I remember when, like, it was going down. It was especially going down for them with the flying out the back of the truck and whatnot. It's like, it's not a good look.
Yeah. I mean, you're just doing that to be contrary at this point.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Yeah.
You lost. You weren't around to fight it. Put it away.
Just let it go, man.
Yeah. You probably have some, black people in your family you don't know about. But
So Piggy Pie.
Piggy Pie.
Was it delicious?
No, it sounds disgusting what they're making it with. Like at first I thought it was going to be like a big bad wolf thing.
What kind of was, right?
Well, I mean, I don't
it's
know.
kind of where they stole the story from.
We didn't even fuck with no house made of straw. We moved past that shit. We're starting straight at, number 2 pig made out of wood here.
Yeah.
Fucking, this little piggy. Like, fuck, yeah, it's all about rednecks. Like, interbreeding and drinking, illegal distilled substances.
What did they say about the first one?
We're talking about.
Like, what was any, like, negative that he did other than drinking and incest? And did he, like, beat anyone? Or did they talk about racism or anything like
A
that?
farmer at the border tried to take me out, drew my axe with the quickness, and cut his chicken feathers out. I mean, what does that mean? What's chicken feathers on the human anatomy?
I don't know. I think they just refer to Southerners as chickens for whatever reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Walked in the village to the piggy's place, opened up his door and popped me in the face, blew me off the porch, cracked my head in half, but I'm a juggalo, so it only made me laugh. Hee hee.
Does it say he?
Yeah, hee hee. So fucking, I don't know who's trashier, the redneck or the juggalo. Fucking 40 in hand, I rose from the dead. 40 what? Mad Dog?
Yeah.
Fucking Rose Wine or whatever the fuck it was.
Then he gave it to Slash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the song he's on, right? No, this is Steve Jones. Steve Jones is on this one.
Yeah.
This is the one that's got the more rockin' sound.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah. My notes were they really don't like rednecks. They really don't like judges. They really don't like rich people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It had a very new metal sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Steve Jones' guitar track on this, though, towards the end. It's very simple, but I like it.
When it's like higher pitched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think the point of this, it's like, once again, I mean, I think people hear ICP and they just hear the raunchiness and like the killings and stuff like that. But,
because it's there.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely there.
Yeah.
But they're killing specific types of people. I think that's what you can look at.
All killing is wrong, sir.
No.
Every life is precious.
That's true.
No matter how inbred and fucked it is.
But I think they're killing a racist hillbilly. Then they're killing a judge. Is that number 2?
Yep.
Judge. Because who are they to judge people, right? I mean, fuck them.
I mean, they only get elected, so really it's the people judging people. But.
And then a greedy person at the end because rich people are evil.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah. Can't argue with it.
Yeah. Have they become the evil then? Because they're doing okay.
They're doing all right.
Yeah.
Not too bad for a couple of clowns. With middle school education. Yeah. Not too shabby.
Try doing that in 2019.
I'm giving it my best shot. Number 5. How many times? Taking away from this one?
Yeah, it's kind of the sad song of the record, isn't it?
Well, you missed the real sad song, apparently. Under the Moon, but...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Sounds like I didn't need to hear it. Sounds rough.
What?
Just rapey.
Oh, well. They didn't rape anyone in the song. So.
No. That's good.
Yeah. So, how many times?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the injustices of the world, isn't it? Getting stuck in the DMV line, getting pulled over by the cops.
Yeah, I think my takeaway for this was like, it's kind of like, I don't know, the ironies of life, kind of, and like, just dumb shit that happens every day.
And how it just wears you down.
Mm-hmm.
Like school is useless.
Yeah.
Like, how is knowing you can make limestone out of gunpowder going to get me a burger at McDonald's or something like that? Yeah. I'm at the DMV to pay a ticket. I come out, I got another ticket on my car.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just stupid shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Or, talking about how people always, look at car crashes and shit.
Looking for something mangled.
Yeah.
Brought their kids to it like it's a show and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So messed up.
Yeah. So you think he's got a valid point in this song?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for a little bit of voodoo?
Yeah. Apparently from Southwest Detroit, not Southwest USA.
Yeah, number 6, Southwest Voodoo. Did you get anything from this one?
They brought back the very 90s sounding backing track, which I thought sounded good. I will say, Godsmack's Voodoo is better.
I don't know if I can argue that one. I do like that track.
The style of the way they're rapping reminds me of the Beastie Boys in this track.
Mm-hmm.
The line that cracked me the fuck up was
So this is the first one that made you laugh so far?
yeah.
Okay.
Like I was just like, holy shit, this is hilarious. Make a voodoo doll of you and flick your nuts.
I mean, if you got a voodoo doll of someone, why not?
Oh,
Right?
you malicious fuck.
Fucking got him, right?
Yeah. Apparently the key to Insane Clown Posse voodoo is a drip of Faygo.
Well, of
mixed
course.
in with everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys want to dabble in voodoo, I believe I have the recipe here. If I got this right, it is a hair from a newt, which I don't even know if they have any hair. So this might be impossible.
It's an amphibian, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I have to look that up.
You're going to need a wing from a bat.
Of course.
You're going to need a tongue from a snake. a tail from a rat, a neck from a chicken, an eye from a crow, and a little bitty drip of Faygo, okay? So if you guys want...
A handful of Nedden.
A handful of Nedden?
Yeah, that's not a hair of newt. A handful of Nedden.
Yeah, I came across that lyric too, and then I came across this one, and then I listened to it, and I was like, I'm really not sure what he's saying.
Yeah.
But I read the hair from the newt, and then I heard that, so I went with it.
Okay. I think it's a handful. What's Nedden?
Nedden is their slang for pussy.
Oh. Maybe you're wanting hair of Nedden.
Yeah, maybe.
That would make sense for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Yeah, this voodoo shit.
It's for real. You teed that one up good. Thanks,
man.
Yeah.
Knocked it out of the park there. Home run.
So yeah, I know tomorrow is Halloween, so if you guys want to mess with some voodoo, there's your recipe.
Yeah.
Anything else for Southwest Voodoo?
If you don't think it's for real, come to the graveyard. I'll make the dead wig, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this is just a silly little song right here.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Nothing really to take away, just making a ha-ha out of doing voodoo, really. Southwest Voodoo, of course, that is.
Yeah, Southwest Detroit.
All right, so let's take a time out and learn a little bit about MyBookie. Kyle, tell us about it.
MyBookie, absolute best online betting experience you can get. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you can place bets. There isn't another sports book on the planet that gives you the experience that MyBookie does. Okay, you can bet on anything you want, Steven. All across the spectrum of U.S. pro and college sports, which include National Football League, National Basketball Association, Major League Baseball, National Hockey League.
Why don't you just say NBA and NHL?
I was trying to sound smart. Alright, so basically, NFL, NCAA, NBA, MLB, NHL, all the way to golf, tennis, even NASCAR if that's your thing.
Hey.
Yeah.
They have wrestling?
I didn't see wrestling on there,
okay.
but it could be on there someday. You never know. They offer all kinds of wager types, which like straight bets, parlays, teasers, buying and selling points, if bets, and action wagers. Their lines are displayed in American, fractional, or decimal odds. Plus, offer terrific initial and reload bonuses and promotions galore. And
here's a promotion for you. If you go to mybookie.ag and you use our promo code LATEFEES, that's LATEFEES, late fees. You do that right now, MyBookie is going to double your first deposit. So you put in $1,000, they're going to match the $1,000. That doubles your initial deposit, and you can use it on all your favorite teams, sports, what have you.
MyBookie accepts Bitcoin, credit cards, Visa, and MasterCard, as well as deposits via person-to-person money transfers, cashier checks, and bank wires. They can process withdrawals in less than 24 hours via Bitcoin and have multiple other payout options. Professional English-speaking customer service agents are waiting to assist you.
Awesome.
That's right. They do not outsource to other countries.
You know I have a problem, so you know I'm going to mybookie.ag. I'm typing in that promo code, late fees. I'm going to get the hookup. You should too.
Definitely.
Number 7 is Halls of Illusion.
Yeah, the song that's all about Milenko.
Well, how do you figure?
I mean, he's the one doing all this shit, right?
He's taking someone through their shitty life and then showing the good that they could have possibly had, but they fucked it up.
If they weren't in it. Yeah. I was like, this is a white trash version of It's a Wonderful Life with a clown wizard.
I mean, it's a fair takeaway, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I thought they were going for, some Bing Crosby shit or something.
I'm pretty sure that was their inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, you know, I was writing down the notes for this song.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was reading the lyrics and stuff and listening, let me pull it up real quick. I got to tell you about this shit. I wrote these notes because the song talks about sexual abuse too, right? And domestic violence and all that.
Yeah.
But the pen that I wrote all this with was an Ending Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence Conference pen.
Very good.
Yeah.
So they probably wrote the song with that pen.
They had to, right? Probably like, yo, what's track 7 gonna be? Oh, I know.
So what'd you think about this one?
It's crazy.
Crazy?
Same as the rest of the album. Slash doing guitar tracks on it. And
What'd you think about Slash?
it's all right. He definitely didn't take the track over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's definitely not a GNR song.
no. I didn't hear November Rain during this. I was like, holy shit.
So what did you think about the back and forth, like we were saying, like, here's your shitty life, here's what it would be like potentially.
Yeah, like you ruined these people's lives, like especially with the kids. Like, hey, your son's a doctor, making fat stacks, and your daughter's in college, straight A's and stuff. And then he's like, no, that's if you weren't around. Since you're around, they're both hooked on crack, and your
daughter has nut stains on her back.
Yeah. Like they sell each other crack. I was like, damn.
Yeah, so basically, this is only about one person, right? Is there multiple people going through the halls?
They bring in like 3, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm saying usually it's the father figure of all these families, right?
Like an abusive father, yeah.
So it's a father that abuses the wife and or kids, drinks a lot, just a shitty human, really.
Yeah.
So
Subhuman.
once again, they're taking out the filth of the world.
Yeah.
So
Trying to.
Number 8, which you didn't listen to, is Under the Moon.
Yeah, I have number 8 is What is a Juggalo?
It's number 9, though.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what Under the Moon is about. Basically, Jay's character is in a relationship with a girl. A guy raped her, so he killed the guy, and he gets sent to jail for it, obviously, murder. And she's like, oh, I'm going to always be with you and whatever. And she says something to him. I forget exactly, but it's like, we'll always be together because we're both under the moon. Hence, Under the Moon. And then so he's in jail forever and she never visits and blah, blah, blah. So he's kind of slowly going crazy and, yeah.
So basically, don't kill somebody for anybody.
Yeah. Definitely don't do that.
Yeah. Or figure out how you can get away with it.
Yeah. I mean, that would help. Yeah.
Have a plan.
Or if you can get away with murder because you killed somebody shitty, I mean, that should be fair, I think.
I don't know, man. It's a slippery slope.
I guess so.
Because we're all kind of shitty in some way.
That's true. But a lot of us aren't raping people.
That is true.
That's a good start.
Yeah. Really solid effort there you got.
So yeah, then he's all forgotten about and he's upset. So then it's like, oh, I'm fucking rotting away in here. You're probably getting married. You're probably getting fucked. So he's eventually like, you know what? Fuck you and fuck the moon. So the end.
Oh.
Yeah. Number 9, What is a Juggalo?
This song might have the best lyric of all time.
What is it?
I'll read it.
Out of any song
Out
ever?
of any song ever.
Not just ICP.
Like, I'll put it up against any lyric.
Okay.
Ever. There's no topping it. You won't top it.
All right. Give it to me.
It's Eat Monopoly, Shit Out, Connect 4.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I heard that and I was like, holy shit, that's amazing.
So, what's your thoughts? What's your takeaway on what is a Juggalo? Did you figure out what a Juggalo is?
Yeah. Juggalos are from all walks of life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you look at it and you hear the lyrics and it's like, all right, well, nobody's doing that shit.
Everybody's doing that shit.
Are they?
Like, what is a Juggalo? What is a Juggalo?
Yeah, people are doing that stuff?
Let me read you the lyrics, sir.
Are you walking through town with a 2-liter stuck in your butt cheeks?
Yeah, like every day. And I'm not even a Juggalo.
Are you tying a rope around your dick and jumping out a 12-story window?
Let me pull this up real quick.
Are you literally eating Monopoly and shitting out Connect 4?
I wish.
Are you power bombing motherfuckers in the thumbtacks?
What is a Juggalo? Let's think for a second. Oh, he gets butt naked through the streets. Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not. Did you Sabu your mama through a coffee table?
Is that a lot? Hold on, I missed that part.
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of lyrics in this shit. Troy, we Juggalos. Power bombs motherfuckers and thumbtacks. He said, "Boo your mama through a coffee table." God, they're such wrestling fans.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a Hulkamaniac. That's what a Juggalo is. That's one of them.
Yeah. I just thought it meant like all walks of life.
Yeah, all walks of life, or, you know, they're people that are different.
Yeah.
It would be my takeaway.
The marginalized of society.
Yeah. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, that's all I had. I didn't really have an opinion of it.
You enjoy it?
I was just more like this is who we are, more so like just like the second song on the record.
We're pretty much almost done. Have you liked a song yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm not an ICP fan, man. I'm sorry.
But I like songs from bands I don't like.
Okay.
That's a thing.
I'm sorry.
Have you enjoyed one more than the other yet?
No. For that to happen, I would have to enjoy one.
Oh, very good. I can't wait to see my punishment for this.
It's not a knock on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it's not for me.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, House of Horrors. Did you hear this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My note for this is good thing it's free because it sounds shitty.
Mm-hmm.
The House of Horrors, not the song.
Yeah. What was so bad about it?
You go in there and there's a dude just sitting in his undies drinking beer, like
Just fucking with you?
yeah. I mean,
Going,
yeah, I could do that at home. I just put a chair in my bathroom. I don't have to go anywhere.
Or some guy that cuts off your fingers and sticks them up your butt and glues it shut.
Yeah, that was messed up. I was like, why would you do that to somebody?
Well, it's the House of Horrors.
I guess.
You know.
It sounds horrible.
Yeah. Sounds pretty freaky.
Yeah, and I didn't get any Nell Carter, so I was like,
No?
no. You know, the line says like, hey there, do you like excitement? Yeah. Do you like suspense? Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Nell Carter? No. Good, because you won't find her here. This is the House of Horrors.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who the fuck's Nell Carter, and why did she make ICP mad? I looked it up. She was like a soul singer.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Interesting. I did not know that.
And then I'm reading the lyrics, too, and I'm like, holy shit, that sounds like something Rick Sanchez would say off Rick and Morty. Like, whoop-a-goo-woo.
What is it?
Is whoop-a-ga-woo-wah, or something like that. Welcome to the House of Horrors. Were you born in a barn? Shut the fucking door. See, damn, because I'm about to scare you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now I dare you. See, to me, that sounds like Rick and Morty, where he's like, wubba lubba dub dub, or something like that.
Yeah, my first takeaway was that part where you said that. Were you born in a barn? Shut the fucking door.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm surprised that somebody from Detroit would say that saying.
Yeah, apparently they're hillbilly as fuck up there.
Mm-hmm. But I guess there is farms up there, right?
Gotta be. Car farms.
Car farms?
Yeah, they grow cars.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of water, though.
Nope. Plenty of lead, though.
Yeah. Number 11, you also didn't hear this one. Boogie Woogie Woo.
Nope.
This one was another one that's kind of like...
Oh, hold on, sorry. Back to House of Horrors.
Okay.
I saw this and it took me a second to get it. And I was like, guess what? I'm a serial killer. It's a bad habit. I killed Tony, Lucky Charms, the silly rabbit. Ugh. I was like...
Cereal, yeah.
You cheeky fucks.
Boogie Woogie Woo is basically a song from the perspective of the boogeyman.
Okay.
So he's like fucking with kids and killing them and shit. And
Yeah.
that's where
Doing
the
what a
slaughter
boogeyman-
of children.
What a boogeyman does, yeah.
Yeah. General boogeyman song.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Like, I don't understand how we stepped out of line. It's pretty much status quo for boogeymen here.
They kill children all the time. It's no biggie.
Yeah, shocked or something.
Do you have the lyrics for this one up?
Boogie Woogie Woo?
Yeah.
No, I don't have it.
Go through a few of them. See.
Oh,
Check it out.
let me see if I can find it real quick. Pulling it
I think
up.
there's parts where he's like creeping through the house or whatever, and the kid left his toys out, so he's like stepping on them. So it's like hurt my foot, trying to fuck with this kid.
Oh my gosh, let me look this up. The beast lives out of the raging storm in the dead of night. Blessed creatures. Sacrifice, boys and girls, it's nighttime. Happy Jay the Clown. Nursery.
If you're gonna read, can you turn up your volume?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I can't. with a shank splow up through the bottom. Oh, that's fucked up. He's stabbing him under the bed.
Yeah, it's some Freddy Krueger shit.
Oh, yeah. You're probably just making these kids think they're more poor than they already are. They fill in the springs in their worn out mattress. What am I looking for?
Just go through some highlights. Pick some random lines.
Keep your light on as long as you can, because when it cuts off, so does your head. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
It's the one and only boogeyman. Creeps, hides. Little feetsies are hanging off the edge of the bed. Dude, if you're in there and the feet are hanging off the bed, probably too big of a motherfucker to be fucking with. If I'm the boogeyman, I'm just saying. I'm 30 years old. My feet have never hung off a bed.
I think they're talking about, like, you're sitting on the side of the bed. Maybe not a giant person laying down. Their feet are hanging off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Grab you by the feet.
Oh.
That are dangling. Pretty scary shit.
Yeah. Go ahead, pull the covers over your head, hide under them. He don't give a fuck. Yeah, man. This is like a nightmare for Disney.
Yeah.
Like, that's their main market is kids.
I mean, didn't they put out Don't Look Under the Bed?
Yeah. Which we discussed for about 5 seconds if you want to go listen to it at Board Meets World.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
All right, number 12, which I guess you didn't hear this one either, The Ned Game.
Nope.
It's basically like a song that plays like a dating show.
Okay.
They have the two contestants.
Like the dating game?
Which one is going to end up with the girl? Yeah.
Yeah. The anonymous thing, like, hey, what would your idea of a date be? And, yeah.
So they explain that as only ICP would.
Of course.
Yeah.
Chicken hunting. Fago drinking.
Yeah. Basically calling the girl fat a lot. And
they like the fat bitches, don't they?
What was the one where I can't believe how fucking fat you are. And if you lost a little weight, you'd look like Jenny Craig or something like that.
Damn.
All right, well, I guess we'll skip that one since you didn't listen to half the fucking album.
I'm sorry, I got the wholesome release, okay?
Number 13.
16 damn tracks, man.
Yeah, that's an album. Before this new trend of, hey, let's barely put 8 on there.
10.
Yeah. You got a full album if you got 10.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
I want more songs, man.
Quality 10, though.
Is it?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Number 13, Hallelujah.
Yep.
What do you think about this bad boy?
It's about televangelist, right?
I think so. And just greedy ass churches, really. Yep.
Keep investing in us, and we'll invest in your path to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
I ever tell you a story about evangelists coming to my door?
I don't believe so. Go ahead.
They came here, and they talked to me for like half an hour. And I was like, so what do you guys do about Buddhists and stuff like that? And they're like, well, they're going to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just talking about how they were going to burn and shit. And the place that they preach at is just down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, so where are you guys at? And they're like, oh, we're on so-and-so. I was like, oh, yeah, the Johnny Carinos used to be there. And they're like, yeah. So apparently they didn't like Giant Carinos either.
So did you go?
Fuck no, man. They were crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually my takeaway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, oh, how do you explain all this other stuff? And they're just like, well, they're going to burn in hell. Sorry.
So how or why did you let this go on for like half an hour?
Waste of time. But I'm wasting mine too.
Yeah.
You know, but I was bored.
Oh, so you just like, I'm going to get them to come in here and just fucking sell me forever.
Oh, I didn't let them in.
Fuck with them.
We did it on the porch. I got a big ass Buddha sitting in my living room. Why would I do that?
No, just let them see it.
Yeah.
Maybe if they saw it, they would have got the fuck out of here quicker.
Maybe. Better, they would have killed me.
Well,
Heathen.
it is what it is.
Smite the heathens.
Yeah, there's always like little samples in the song where it's the guy and he's going on about send me this money and I can heal this boy. He's like blind and handicapped and all this shit.
I'm surprised they didn't do a bunch of Brother Love samples.
That probably would have worked for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he couldn't touch on religion as much as he wanted to.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did heal a blind dude, though, on TV.
Yeah.
He got shit for it.
And then at the end, it doesn't actually happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The kid's not healed.
Yeah.
And what does he say?
I don't know.
Just like send more money.
Yeah.
And maybe that would help or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Just keep wanting more and more money.
Yeah.
Basically, what's ICP trying to say here?
Don't suffer fools.
Elaborate.
They just want your money.
Okay. So we know that they believe in a higher power.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least in 2 albums from now.
Yeah.
But still.
I think, well, right there you're kind of like, maybe they don't like religion.
Mm-hmm.
But as we learn later in this episode, they do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, number 14.
Down with the clown.
Down with the clown. Are you?
Down with the clown?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Even when they're 103 in the ground, I'll be down.
All right, what was your takeaway on this bad boy?
Just another fucking Juggalo anthem. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Not
I want to say this was the first album where they really talked about juggalos.
Yeah. They really hammered it home, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. Because I think, was it this one or... No, it was What is a Juggalo, where it starts with all the samples of them saying like Juggalo or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is actually the first time they actually said Juggalo, though.
That'd be the first album, right?
Don't quite remember, but it might be.
Where's the word come from?
Oh, I wish I had the story in my head, but it's out there somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Because, I mean, I've never heard that term before.
Yeah, but it's definitely an ICP creation.
Got to be, right?
Yeah. But I'm assuming it just comes from juggling, being a juggalo, and then Juggalo just happened, right? And it goes with their carnival shit, clowns.
Yeah.
So, but if you don't know, that is what they call their fans.
Yeah.
Juggalos, yeah.
Or if you're Coolio, it's Juggaloos, right?
Juggalos.
Then he,
you even got the tattoo.
You got it tattooed wrong.
Yeah. So basically, this song is kind of saying, hey, you're down with me now.
Yeah.
Will you, if I do this or that or whatever?
Don't forget about me like Menundo.
Yeah. What is a Menundo?
I'm going to look it up.
Do it.
Right now. Menundo. Menundo.
Would you be down with him even if he grew another head and his name was Violent Ed?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt their chances. I don't really listen to him at all anyways.
Okay.
Menudo is a traditional Mexican soup made with cow stomach.
Mm. Maybe put music or something on there as well.
Artist or band. There's a band, boy band, Puerto Rican, Latino boy band.
Okay. Were they hot for a minute, then not?
I guess. I don't know. Never heard of them before my time.
Interesting.
Even the internet forgot about them.
That's sad. Anything else for Down with the Clown?
Nah, man.
Okay. Number 15, Just Like That.
Yeah. One note, same boxers. Ew.
Wait, what?
Because in the lyrics, he's like looking for clean socks, clean shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Had the same boxers on for 3 days, even though they hurt. Which I guess means his shit's chafing.
Uh-huh.
Which sounds disgusting.
Sounds pretty rough.
So like, ooh.
You ever do that?
What's that?
Same boxers and they hurt?
No.
No.
Maybe when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't give a shit.
I'll power through.
Yeah, I'm older now, you know. But
I got enough for all week.
Yeah, this song's it's about him like getting up, eating what was it? Grape nut.
Grape nuts, I think.
Yeah, what the hell's a grape nut?
I don't know.
But he eats them.
Maybe it's grapefruit, but
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Get the call like, hey man, got these 2 bitches, let's go bang them. And he's like, okay, I got to get a ride out there though. So he starts calling people to get a ride. He's like, shit, I wish I had some gum. It still tastes like grape nut. And then a car comes by twice. Second time passes around. He's like, oh, this must be my ride. He gets shot dead.
So basically, yeah, he's getting up, he's getting ready, he's about to have a great time.
Yep.
Then got killed, just like that.
Yeah.
Which leads us to final track, Pass Me By. So what you got?
This is a very positive song, isn't it?
In a way, yeah, I would say.
Yeah, it shows and the video shows like a lot of love for their fans.
I haven't seen the video.
Oh, you haven't seen the video?
Probably homemade.
It's like kind of. It's like just showing them doing the whole like on the road, singing to the fans and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, this ties right into just like that because he's like, bam, I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bullet went through my mouth and out my anus. And
Got shot at a weird angle.
Yeah. To be a drive-by, yeah. That or
he was laying down.
That or maybe he's a really tall motherfucker and when he looks into the car, like he leans down that far. But this is Shaggy. It seemed like Shaggy was really prominent on this album.
Which is probably rare for most ICP albums.
Yeah, because anytime I've heard you listen to him, like he's always kind of in the background screaming or something.
He's definitely, Jay, I would say, is more the brain.
Yeah, he's
the leader of the operation
for sure.
Here. Yeah. Not that I'm saying that Shaggy's just along for the ride, but at times it seems like maybe he is. I don't know.
Juggalos go to Shangri-La, which is, their heaven.
Yeah, their terminology for heaven, because the Six Jokers card I said was a double album. It's the Wraith, which is kind of like the Grim Reaper in a way, and it takes you either to heaven or to hell. One album was called Shangri-La, one was called Hell's Pit.
Yeah. Shangri-La, for you guys that don't know, is a fictional place described in 1933 novel Lost Horizon. It's a mystical, harmonious valley gently guided from a lamassery enclosed in western end of the Kunlun mountain region.
Sounds like heaven.
Yeah. So even rednecks get to go there.
Yeah.
Because in the song, they're talking about the rednecks being up there, and turns out they're not that bad. Yeah.
What was the line on that?
Oh, let me pull it up real quick.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah, because it got me. I was like, wait a minute. So they're totally cool with them now?
I guess some,
Yeah, some.
I think the thing, if I'm remembering right, they're saying, like, we can all get along, right? Up here, or whatever.
I got shot. The murder was heinous. Bullet went in my eyeball and out my anus. Ridiculous. Let me see it. I see my old homie died in a drag, chilling with two bitches. What's up, Shags? Blunt like a tree trunk, of course. Part for the course. That wasn't a rhyme. That was just me talking about the...
I don't think they smoked weed at this point, though.
They didn't?
No.
Well, it's
they were always, like, pretty much drug-free.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Except for Shaggy was a big drinker.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
But they apparently made a pact as kids not to do drugs or something. But now Jay smokes a fuck ton of weed. So
broke that pact, huh? For down. And any chicken shit talking, let me tell you something. Hold a lighter to your balls. You'll see what's coming.
As in very hot in hell.
Yeah.
Your balls are going to burn.
It's warm down there.
Mm-hmm. Down where?
There's no fights. It's a perfect match. Hillbillies in the crowd trying to cabbage patch to think I've always been afraid to die. Where's the redneck shit?
Well, you just said hillbillies.
Yeah,
cabbage patch, but...
Ain't chick talking, does this excite you? But fuck it, I can't find it. Whatever.
Isn't there a part where, is it like Elvis that's playing or something like that?
They wanted to go into a show. It's going to be Selena and Eazy-E and Jimi Hendrix. We booed Elvis off stage because he sucked.
Very good.
Yeah.
So what is your takeaway for Pass Me By?
It's a nice closer. It's another sweet song. Like, it just sounds very sweet.
Mm-hmm. More hooky. I would say the hookiest one, like the chorus part.
Yeah.
Because it's actually saying decently well compared to everything else on here. Like they got somebody else to step in and do that part.
They probably did.
Yeah. He got killed.
Come think of it. Let me pull it up because I remember seeing a name attached to that.
Okay. Was it Legs?
Guitar, vocals, Rich Legs. Could be, yeah. It doesn't have him credited, but he's on the album for sure.
Probably Legs Diamond.
Yeah.
He usually did their singy stuff later on.
Yeah.
Is he from something?
He's from a rock band called Coupe Detroit. But that what he's best known for is this.
Okay. Yeah. He definitely became a part of ICP, not like he's a member of ICP, but he did a lot of hooks and played instruments and whatnot for him.
He's on the records for sure.
Yeah, so basically, as we said, this is a part 2 to Just Like That. He died. Now he went to heaven. But I also think it's like a warning to the listeners, like, hey, enjoy life before that goes away, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, not going to let this pass me by. The life, the fun, the blah, blah, blah.
The good times.
And be a good person, or your balls are going to burn in hell.
Yeah. Somebody might be going chicken hunting on your ass.
That's right. All right, so that was the end of the album. I guess you already kind of answered me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't enjoy this experience whatsoever.
I started it, clear head, had a migraine by the time I was done with it.
Mm-hmm. That's a real thing.
That's a real thing. I did get a migraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
At any time did you find yourself, bobbing along or anything like that?
No, a couple times I actually turned it down because I didn't want anybody to hear me listening to it.
Okay.
Because one, I don't want people harassing me over it. Two, I don't want Juggalo showing up wanting to hang out. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So you won't be going out of your way to listen to more ICP. This one didn't hook you or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
I will say though, they do a great performance live.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you saw them live.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I took you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went up there and.
Yeah, what did you think about that?
They fucking they have a great fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Like their fans love them.
Yeah. I
was a little upset that when we went through security, you two had your faces painted.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I'm the one that got searched.
Well, you stuck out.
I guess, yeah. And that's because I was the only fucking dude that wasn't white there. I don't know.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think so?
I saw at least one black fella.
It was the cop searching me.
Okay.
I'm not making that up. I also saw one guy there, like, he didn't look like he worked out anything but his shoulders and arms. Like, everything else looked normal, but that was just, like, crazy-ass huge.
Did you like it?
No.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't look proportionate, bro. You're never going to win any shows.
Any other from your experience of the live show?
Oh, it's just, they do a great show. Who was the person that did the opening?
The opener is now on the beef list with them, but it was Young Wicked.
Yeah, he made me feel bad. Like, just sad.
How so?
Because he's up there trying to be all high energy and shit, and it's just him fucking rapping to a 4-track, and I don't give a shit about this.
Yeah.
ICP comes up there, they got fucking people with them, shaking up Fago, launching them across the sky.
What do you think about the Fago experience?
That's crazy. It was totally considerate of them to use diet Fago, though, so it isn't sticky.
No sticky. Yeah.
Very cool.
Impressive or no with the height or the distance that they get with these Fago bottles?
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, just how much air they get.
So it's like they've had some experience doing this over the 24 years or so, right?
Do you think they used regular Fago back in the day?
That I don't know. I feel like every picture I've seen has always been a diet, but I think it was root beer, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, diet root beer. Yeah.
I like the Fago thing because it's very refreshing.
Oh, yeah, because it's hot and sweating.
Like, every time, if you've been to a concert, you're up in, the crowd of it, and I'm fucking dying. Usually the band comes out and they, like, got one water bottle and they kind of, like, sprinkle it, and it's like, please hit me, I'm fucking dying out here. You don't have to worry about that in an ICP show, because you will be soaked from head to fucking toe in Fago. And it's pretty chill, too, so it feels pretty good.
I thought you were going to go for another rap there, too. Like, because you were like...
Oh, toe, Fago, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're like, ICP show, you're going to be chill from head to toe, because they're going to be spraying you with Fago.
Accidentally rapped.
So that shit isn't room temperature either, right?
It felt cool.
They refrigerate that shit.
It felt decently cool.
That is super considerate.
And I liked it.
They're sweethearts.
So after seeing that, and I was like, I just wish every band did it now.
Yeah. I watched from the side. I was just kind of, okay.
Although it is very dangerous at the same time.
Oh, yeah, because if you get hit in the face with that 2-liter, it's going to fucking hurt.
Because some of them don't get opened. And they were thrown out there.
Oh, yeah.
And then at one time, they brought out a box full of, like, I don't know, like 6 or 8 2-liters.
Yeah.
They didn't open the bottles. They didn't even open the box. They just threw the fucking box in the crowd.
You know what that's for, right? They do that so, like, the fans will shake it up and spray it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But still, it's like, you better be paying attention because our box is going to land on your fucking head. It probably weighs like 30 pounds plus, right?
Yeah, oh, that would hurt. God, man, they buy a fuck ton of Faygo, though.
But I will say, people usually don't like the fan base especially, but I felt pretty safe and welcome there.
Yeah, they seemed okay.
You had the pit or whatever going on. People fall down. They're all like very cautious and like, hold on, let's pick this dude up, shit like that.
Let's help a brother Juggalo back up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Had a great time. If you get a chance and you don't like ICP, would you say go see them or no?
It's definitely a great social experiment.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you're not the fan, you're the one getting searched.
Are you going to go to the gathering anytime soon?
Nah, I don't know.
Would you?
It would have to line up perfectly, like nothing else to do, money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something I actually enjoy to see there.
Yeah. Well, they have a lot of wrestling and usually a variety of bands. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they always have a pretty diverse mix on their musical performances.
Mm-hmm. Anything else to talk about on this bad boy?
That's it for me. I feel like we've nailed it. We're good.
Did
Yeah.
we kill it?
Yeah, it's
Perfect.
dead.
Perfect episode.
Done. Put it in the coffin. Let's go home.
All right then. Do we have any idea what the next show is?
It's Dwight Yoakam.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So get ready for that. That's a hard left.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we both recorded a month after listening to it and doing our notes and shit.
And also never listened to the album or, speaking for myself, not a fan.
Yeah, neither one of us
Exactly.
are like super huge fans, so it was interesting to do it.
So it was fun. I think you'll like that one. And what is beyond that, I'm not sure yet. I don't know whose turn it is.
It's your turn.
It's my turn again?
Because Dwight was my pick.
Okay. We'll figure it out. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed Dwight next week. I hope you enjoy... This comes out on Wednesday, right? So I hope you enjoy Boar Meets World tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you enjoy Half Hour Haunts on Friday.
Is that going to be the Erie, Indiana one?
I believe it is, yes.
Okay.
Any more plugs or anything?
That's it for me.
All right. You can follow us at Twitter at Off the Tracks Pod. Give us your thoughts on the show and maybe suggest an album. Maybe we'll cover that if I can't come up with something. And that's about it. See you guys tomorrow, next week, whatever.
Yeah. Whenever you tune in, we'll see you.
Bye.
Down with the clown, wicked clown.